Hey everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. It has been nearly 2 months since I have filmed and uploaded a video over here on my YouTube channel, and I guess we're just going to be having a chit chat as I set up my July calendar spread in my budget planner. Now, I have still been budgeting. I have still been saving for our home and all of the things that you had seen 2 months ago. But I just stopped filming over here. And there's just been a lot going on with me and my mentality, I guess, of the vision for my channel. And I guess we're going to talk about that as I set this up. So if you have been with me since 2018, or you've joined me along the years and you were just curious, where the heck did I go? I hope this video just answers that. And yeah, we'll just be real and we'll be honest. I hope I can put everything into words as to the why behind the what. So yeah, I have absolutely no plan of order of how I'm going to address, but this might be a long video. I apologize in advance, you guys. So before anything, I'm just going to go ahead and just flip open to July. I had already set this up a while ago when I did receive this kit from an Etsy shop, and she actually has a channel here. It's called Breezy Budget Shop on Etsy, and it's Brianna over here on YouTube. So she designs kits custom to the Elevated Life Co. workbook duo. So I used one of her kits. This is like a 4th of July, Independence Day, freedom sticker kit, and I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill in the bills that are due, when the paydays are, and all of that as I kind of chit chat with you guys and explain where I've been. I'm going to not use stickers for this. I'll just write my bills in red. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. All right. Oof. So where do I begin? I guess I'll begin by like what my vision was for my YouTube channel. So I started this YouTube channel, it was June of 2018, and I was just on fire. My husband and I, we were in debt, and we were just so passionate about our debt-free journey and all of that. Like, we were just on fire. And then we sold our house, as you guys had seen in 2020. We had sold our house, and things just kind of changed from there, I guess. We started up a business. My husband had quit his job and he took his business on full time. Then I quit my job in 2020, I think. No, 2021. March of 2021, I had quit my job, and then in January of this year, I decided to come back to work part-time just because I couldn't handle the whole being at home, and I felt bored. I'm gonna write a couple of bills in blue that is kind of business expenses and things. So yeah, that's kind of what it was, and I was just sharing our whole process of budgeting and what had worked for us and all of that. Well then, I don't know, I felt like something changed with me, and stuff that I was sharing, the reasons of why I was sharing certain things had changed. I started to become more focused on views and I don't know, it was just, I knew something had changed and I had to do something. And so I just kind of lost my drive. I lost that fire. And it really was a tough thing for me to do. I'm actually gonna just open this because I don't like the flipping back and forth. Sorry if this is crooked and it bothers you, but I write crooked. Anyways, sorry, I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm trying to get my thoughts straight. I just kind of started focusing on other things that I guess were more important. And please, I hope that this isn't sounding, I don't want to come off super negative, but I'm just telling you the truth. You know, I started focusing on other things, and I feel like I had lost my authenticity. I lost my why. I started this channel to hold myself accountable in our finances and just how to live frugally. I wanted to share like frugal date nights, and I actually filmed videos in the beginning of us going to like free places and like what we could do for free and what we could do for cheap for date nights, how to budget as a couple. I remember my husband, him and I, we would come on live videos and we would just answer questions. We were just having a good time. Well, I don't know what changed. I can't pinpoint things, but I really started to look at and compare myself to other people. And that is something that I never wanted to do. I claimed not to do that, but it's hard, especially being in the online space, in the online world. It's hard not to. Like, I'm sorry, it's really hard not to just compare yourself to others. And I started doing that, and it's unfortunate, but I lost myself to a point, you know. So I started posting more on Instagram, and I really enjoy being on Instagram and talking to you guys through DMs and answering your questions. And I love that. I love that interaction that I get to make with people from all over the world. So that's kind of what had happened in a nutshell. There wasn't, I guess, no rhyme or reason. I just stopped. Not necessarily caring. I don't want to put it that way, but I just lost all motivation to film and to be in this online world. People can be very judgmental, and I never want to be one to argue with anyone, but I started to feel like, oh, I have to explain myself. And when people would criticize me of why I was doing something or why I wasn't doing something else, it just got very draining, and I felt drained. I felt like I had to justify everything just because I made the decision to share and track, you know, our finances. So yeah, I was at a loss, and I'm still trying to make my way back to how I initially wanted my channel to be, what I wanted it to be, which is just a safe place to ask questions, a safe place to be around people who are like-minded when it comes to paying off debt and having financial freedom and all of that. Life is hard, you guys. It's very hard. We're still maneuvering a couple of changes happening over here, and I want to continue to be positive and share encouraging words. So yeah, that's kind of, I guess, what had happened. I feel like I didn't really do a good job explaining everything, but sometimes you just have to take a break from social media and just be present in your life, be present in your, you know, for your family, for yourself. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I hope that I can be consistent again in posting videos and everything, because I did enjoy this. I had enjoyed filming. I enjoyed editing, the editing process. It was fun for me, but then it started to become like a job. I don't know how else to describe it but like not enjoyable. And I don't want that to be the case, you know? I want to be on here because I love to give a better understanding of finances, of, you know, living frugally and being intentional with the things that you do, and to show practical tips and ways that people can not be so such in a bind and in a struggle. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense to someone. I don't even know who would watch this, to be honest, but if you are, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your messages. Okay, so when is payday, you guys? So my husband, he gets paid every Friday, Lord willing. We have him on payroll now. I don't know if I explained that to you. The business side of stuff, it's super complicated. Like being a business owner, that's probably something else that had caused me to kind of take a step back, is because there's just so much happening. We had just gone through kind of a big change. It was actually in September of last year, we went through a pretty big change, and now we're going through another change. And so it's just been kind of a roller coaster. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the energy to get into it. But all right, let me see when my paydays are. So I got paid on the 17th, and then I'm gonna get paid on the 1st. This is for my part-time job. I get paid every 2 weeks. So I will get 3, and my husband will get, Lord willing, 5. I say Lord willing because it's our business, you know, and if he doesn't complete a job, then sometimes there's no pay at that date. It may be later. It's just, yeah, it's a thing. But thank God that we have all of our needs. We have food, we have shelter, we have transportation, we have a bed, we have clothes on our back. We're blessed. And I have to keep reminding myself of that, because you guys, I'm sorry. I have been very anxious. I have been on like an emotional roller coaster these past few months, and it's been hard to regain control. I've really been focusing on my faith in God and turning to Him, casting my cares unto Him. But I have been struggling, and I'm here to tell you that I have been. But I'm here. I'm okay. I have all that I need, and I'm very thankful. There's so many other people that have it worse, and I'm not trying to like justify anything, but my problems are minor compared to things going on in the world. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to just regroup and be mentally sound, you know? Anyways, July is a magic month. I think that's what they call it. One of the things that I had wanted to do for the month of June was finish one book. Finally, I finished a book. I did not do 1 week of spending, and I honestly did a terrible job at tracking spending. June was a month to forget. If I'm gonna be honest, it was a month, you guys. It was a struggle. But thank God for another month. Thank God for another day, another week, for health, right? We have so much to be grateful for, and I'm going to make a very strong effort to look at the good instead of the bad. So one focus, I want to continue to read and like focus on that, because I want to, you know, I want to get back into reading. So I actually finished I love Nicholas Sparks books, you guys. So I finished a Nicholas Sparks book in like 2 days. So I want to continue reading. So I just want to read, focus on reading. And then I do want to track our spending. I want to do this daily and really make this a priority. We're trying not to eat out as much, so I want to meal prep. That way we can not spend too much. Again, we have the house to think about for our home savings, which is one of our goals. And I think I'm gonna do those 3 for now. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at 3 for 3 goals. I'll probably add in a couple more for our finances and stuff, but right now I'm just gonna focus on that. If you guys have any questions for me that you want me to do, maybe a Q&A of the time that I spent away from YouTube, let me know. I can go ahead and answer your questions. I hope to do so, but just know I'm here. I am back, and I hope to, you know, do fun videos, creative videos like I did, and kind of just go back to the true intention and purpose of this YouTube channel, and not compare myself to anybody else, because I am unique, you know. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, you know, and so are you. Walk in your own lane, and I'm talking to myself as I am saying this. Walk in your own lane, and it is okay. It is okay if things don't go the way that you planned. It's not the end of the world. Just adjust and regroup, and that is all, you guys. Don't know how long this video will be, but if you've made it to the end, I thank you very, very much. And I hope to have you back for a update of our budget and stuff and future videos. Thank you guys so much for being here. It truly means the world that you've been with me on this kind of crazy journey, and I hope to see you guys right here in a brand new video. Bye guys.